Hello everyone, we are going to do the lattice method of multiplication. So the numbers I'm choosing today are 46 times 27 equals question mark. How we're going to solve this is we are going to make a big box. Now, when you learn this to get more comfortable, you could do smaller boxes. But for this, we're going to make a big one so it's real visible. All right. There's our box. Since I made a 2x2 box because we are dealing with 2-digit numbers. So we have to put a number up here in this area and a number down across this area. I am going to put the first number on top. So this is our tens and this is our ones. So I will put the 4, which is in our tens, the 6 right there. Now over here, this is our tens, which would be our 2, and this is our ones, which is the 7. After that, you are going to make diagonals from corner to corner. Have that diagonal go off too. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now from here, you have to multiply by digits or place values. And you could really start anywhere. You could do, like, this area would be 4 times 7. This would be 6 times 2. Or you could do 6 times 7 first. Either way, we have to fill it out. But let's do this one first. This one is 6 times 2, which is 12. Now, here, let me cross this out so we don't get confused. This top part is your tens and this bottom part is your ones. So since it's 12, I put the 1 here and the 2 here. Next, we're going to do 4 times 2, which is 8. 8 doesn't have any tens. So in the top part, which is the tens part, we will put a 0. And then just 8 in the ones. All right. Now we're going to do 6 times 7, which is 42. Again, you put that 4 in the tens and 2 in the ones. And then we have 4 times 7 as our last part. So 2 in the tens, 8 in the 7. Next, we are going to add diagonally. That's why we did that. And this would get us our place values of the final product. So here we have a 2, putting that down. Here, I'm going to actually write it here on the side. We have 8 plus 4 plus 2. This is 12 plus 2 equals 14. So we have 14, which is 2 digits, but this is just 1 digit area. So we will put the 4, which is the ones, and then carry that 1 up into this diagonal column. So for this one, we then have 2 plus 8 plus 1 plus that added 1 that we regrouped. And this would be 10 plus 1, 11 plus 1, 12. Again, this is 2 digits. We can only keep one of them. So we put it here and then we regroup and put it up here. This one's pretty simple. 0 plus 1 equals 1. Put that 1. So here we have all these diagonal columns. These are all place values of our product. So we bring it down. We have 1, 2, 4, 2. Put a little comma, and there we go. We got 1,242. That is our final answer. I love this method. It is the method that I was taught along with a few others, but this is the one that really stuck with me my entire life. I like it because I could do it one by one. It's pretty easy for the most part. The only part I would say is difficult is you still have to memorize your times table. That is the only part. It's just not as bad because like you're still only doing pretty much like 0 through 9 of the times table. And then you do addition. It can get confusing. Say if you do it all in one color, then it gets confusing visually. I did for this purpose of the video in multiple colors. That way we could visually see it. However, that may not be available, especially to a student who is using maybe just a pencil, which is typical for math. You use pencil. So yeah, I just found this method the easiest for me, and that I've of course been an expert about because this is the one that really stuck with me growing up. So yeah, there we go. Final answer 1,242.